Hello, my good people. I hope each and every day you are learning from me about sacks and containers gardening. And today I want to teach you something very important about tomatoes. Most of the time, we know that we get tomato seedlings from seeds. But there is another way you can propagate your tomatoes and get new seedlings or new plants. Welcome once again to my sacks and containers garden. My name is Orina Dominic. As you can see in front of me, these are my tomatoes that I planted in a sack. There are two of them. But they have reached a time of pruning. So I want to prune my tomatoes. But there is one thing I want to advise you. When you prune your tomatoes, don't throw away those branches, the ones that you have pruned. They are very important. You can get new tomato seedlings from them. How? Very easy. And I'm going to show you the process right away. So, as you can see here, this tomato is supposed to be pruned so that I remove this branch, then some few leaves. But the most important thing I need is this branch, the one that I'm going to prune. So after pruning it, I'm going to propagate and get a new seedling or a new plant from it. So as you can see, not a must to use seeds to get your new tomatoes. So here, what I'm supposed to do is to have my scissors, pair of scissors, and then cut it just like that. Good. As you can see, this is a good branch that I can use to get a new plant from it. After pruning, you have now your branch you want to propagate or you want to plant so that to get a new tomato. So here I have the small containers that I'm going to use as a nursery bed. Now this nursery bed, I'm going to fill it with the good soil and then plant my branch that I've pruned from the parent tomato. So the first thing, make some small holes at the bottom of the container so that to improve drainage. Then have a good soil which you have mixed it with the chicken manure. Make sure the soil is good enough. Now here, I'm supposed to fill these containers with the soil. You scoop your soil and then fill your containers. You can see even the scooping equipment, I've just improvised it, and it's doing very, very nice. A good job. So after filling the soil in your containers, the next step is to plant your branches that you have pruned from the main parent tomato. So here I have the two branches that have pruned. So the next step here is to plant. This is how you plant it. Just simple like that. Another one here. As simple as that. So here have planted my tomato in these two containers. So if you have many branches, you can make so many seedlings from this simple method. So from here, you're supposed to water well your seedlings that you have planted here, so that they can easily develop new roots. But remember, don't water too much, because they may start rotting, or you are not going to achieve your objective. So what you're supposed to do is to moist your soil. Make sure the soil is moist, not wet, just moist. So when you are watering, water carefully. For example, here my soil is moist, not wet, so there is no need of watering them again. So from here I'll put these seedlings somewhere. I can call them seedlings, so that they can have a good condition of growing well. So my good people, I know that you have learned a lot from this process, and I know you're going to practice or do the same in your garden. After they develop the roots, then I'm going to transplant them from these containers to bigger sacks and containers. So my good people, thank you very much for following me each and every day. And I hope that you're learning, you're gaining skills and knowledge on how to do this work, gardening tips using sacks and containers. Thank you. Follow me in my YouTube channel, Orina Dominic. Subscribe, share, click on the bell so that the moment I post my videos, you're going to get the first content at the right time. Thank you and be blessed.